So what's going on, everyone? I'm back with another soap review, and I'm going to switch things up a little bit and show you a different point of view. This is my perspective of these soaps here. This is called Le Joyau d'Olive, and that's in French. Sorry if I said it wrong. And basically the translation is the olive jewel. I found this company on Amazon. This is, you can find them on social media under that tag right there. This is a Lebanese-based company. But I do believe that they ship some things out of Montreal, if I'm not mistaken. They make an olive soap, 100% olive oil soap. Apparently this company has been around from the 1800s, or since the 1800s, I should say, and they have stuck to traditional methods of making olive oil soap. They are from South Lebanon. It's really cool to find these. That's why I love buying soaps on Amazon, because you get these really awesome companies that you really never heard of before, or are really not around other than Amazon. So what you get in this pack is a 5 soap assortment. This cost me $10 Canadian, which, you know what, is really cheap. Each soap is 3.5 ounces, so 100 grams. This is the rose soap. So they're really heavily fragranced. I'll tell you that. They are a heavily fragranced soap. But you know what? They come in really nice packaging. There's the back. You can take a screenshot of that if you want. Really nice soaps for $10. They're very perfumey, I can tell you. So what you get here is orange, lavender, jasmine, pine, and rose. That is the 5-pack of assortment that I got. And you know what? For $10, 3.5 ounces each, can't go wrong. I love finding deals like this on Amazon. And sometimes these soap companies are an absolute gem. Everyone sticks with the mainstream big names, but, you know, get out of the comfort zone and support these little small businesses like this. And sometimes you're not disappointed. So in this review, I'm going to go ahead and review the orange soap. But if you guys see any other scent here that you have any questions about, just drop a comment down below and I can gladly review another soap for you. But yeah, I figured I'd give you guys a heads up on this one here. You might want to check these guys out. Anyways, I will be back and let you know how this orange olive oil soap worked for me. Thanks for tuning in so far. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. So I'm back after about 5 days of reviewing the Olive Jewel soap. This is their citrus flavored one, orange to be exact. So this is what's left of the bar after about 5 days of using it. I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed on how this soap wore down. This is only a 3.5 ounce bar. And I am fairly certain that if I didn't, and I mean, I used this bar like every day, twice a day. And look at it compared to the original size. I'm not sure if this is a triple milled soap. It doesn't say, but this might even feel like a quad milled soap. The durability of this soap is unbelievable. So I found that I'm going to go with 2 things on this bar. Number one, I've never used an olive oil bar before, and I have to say I'm really impressed. I'm impressed by the way this made my skin feel. I'm impressed by the way it made my skin feel so soft and moisturized. I didn't have any itchiness, any dryness. It felt like I had applied a layer of moisturizer to my skin, and I hadn't. And honestly, I don't think I've got that with many soaps. It just felt overall really nice and smooth on my skin. It had an overall just really smooth, soft feeling, and I really liked it. I'm going to say I'm going to try and find more olive oil soaps to use off camera because I really like them. The size isn't really an issue for me because the bar is going to last a long time. The breakdown of this bar, like I mentioned earlier on, is really good. So I don't mind that they're only 3.5 ounces because even using every day, it'll probably last you a month, which is awesome. And for $10, you get these 5 bars, which is a good deal. On a side note, which for me is a big issue, especially if you're gonna get men to buy these bars, is the smell. They all smell super strong of perfume. There's not one of these bars that smells even remotely close to something that a guy may want to use, in my opinion at least. Now, luckily, this doesn't last on your body, the smell of it, when you come out of the shower. So if you're concerned about the smell, don't be, because it won't last on your body when you come out. But if you don't want that smell inside the shower, then you might have an issue. Now, even though these are all individually scented, they all have this deep rosewater smell, and it's like a really old, like an old style perfume, rose perfume that just, I gotta be honest with you, I don't like. It's unfortunate because the soap itself is amazing. I love the soap. It had a weak lather. This did not lather really well, but what it did give was a great oily sort of, I don't want to say lather, but an oily application on your body. So it did foam a little bit, but the majority of the foam was made up of oily residue, which is obviously going to be normal because this is an olive oil soap. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, this is the olive jewel soap. You're going to get these 5 scents in here, including this orange one. But unfortunately, like I said, they are all going to kind of smell like that rose water, that deep rose water. Overall, you know what? For $10, guys, I am thoroughly impressed with this bar. Just the quality of it alone blew my mind, and the way it left my skin, I'm really impressed. I really like it a lot. Like I said, I'm gonna try some different olive oil soaps, and because these all sort of smell similar, you know, the smell is so strong for me. It almost, like, even just smelling it like this, it almost like gives me a headache. It smells like really strong potpourri, and I have to say I'm not a fan of that. But I am gonna continue using this bar and finishing it because I really like this soap. Anyways, that is the review. I appreciate y'all. And once again, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't checked them out already, small company, the Olive Jewel on Amazon. Thanks again. Stay clean.